Hi guys, it's just a quick update for those who are wondering where the rest of my Drop Zone Commander videos are. Don't worry, they're coming. I need to paint the walkers after all, and then I can get them all on eBay. Now the reason I've been absent on here recently is because as of a fortnight ago I became a dad. Here's the little man now. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Let's see if we can get a good close up on him. Ooh, wrong way. There you go. New dad. Yeah, you awake? Right, I need to show all my subscribers why I've not been making videos. So that is your job, mister. There he is. Isn't he cute? You should all probably click the like button below if you think he's cute. I can't wait for him to grow up because then he gets to take part in our awesome hobby. So, anyway, I better put him back. There you go. Thanks, babe. Right. So, despite having a baby, not me having the baby, my beautiful girlfriend having the baby, and me just basically sitting on the sidelines, giving all the support I can, I've still managed to get some hobby-related projects started and some finished as well. So I thought I might as well show you now. So the first one, this is a real important one, is this zombie dragon from GW that you've no doubt seen before, but actually I don't know if you've seen mine before. I can't even remember if I've made a video of this, but basically I bought this a year ago and it has taken me a year on and off to get him to this point. Now bear in mind I like bought him and then like assembled him and started painting him like straight away. I was like just going with the flow, but it was an absolute dream to put together. This is probably one of the best model kits from Games Workshop I've ever had. Problem is, he's an absolute pain to paint. So if anyone's got one of these, they might know what I'm talking about. But like, it's the fact that the bones are all over the flesh, and you've got to get in there and paint the flesh, and you got it was an absolute nightmare. And that is why it's taken me a year on and off. But I decided, no, I've got to do this. I've got to finish this because he was always intended to go on eBay to help raise some money for the baby. Now obviously we've already had the baby, but any more money would be great because we really need it. So I know I'm not really showing it at the moment, but I'll have some pictures at the end of this video for you to look at. But I hope you can all tell I did a pretty good job with the paint job, I think. As I said, I'll put some pictures on the end so you can see it. But yeah, so if anyone's feeling generous or actually really like that model or have a Vampire Counts army and they want to sort of splash out on some sort of character model there, I urge you to check out the eBay link in the description below and place a bid on it, because any money raised will really help us out, because anyone who's a parent out there already knows babies are expensive. So all money with that will just help settle my finances really, because I'm about to spend quite a bit getting things ready. So a consequence of this is that having a baby, pretty much all my hobby spending has been reduced to zero for the near future or immediate future, or for years. I don't know. I don't have a disposable income anymore. But to remedy this, I have been trying to get in touch with the usual suspects, looking for anyone willing to support my channel, sponsor, provide promotions or products for review that I wouldn't be able to buy myself right now. I also want to ask you guys if you want to help me out. If you know anyone who might be interested in my channel and the kind of videos I do but isn't already a subscriber, just to let them know where they can find me and subscribe to me, because that would be really, really appreciated, because the more subscribers I have, the more likely it is I'm going to get content out to satisfy them. But yeah, back with these companies I've been talking to, some of them have actually got back in touch with some good news, so there's some interesting things planned for the future, and including things like, or not like this, but we'll be involved with this. Now this here, if you can just about see, is an entire box set of Kings of War miniatures that I bought ages ago, and all my long-term subscribers might have known I did an unboxing video. I can't remember how long ago, but I finally, in that downtime between hospital visits, I managed to assemble everything, get it all done. I even managed to, I had some spare dwarfs, strangely, with this set, so I did a little bit of sculpting, which is something I've not really done before, but I've tried to make a hero unit. He's got a beard. Let's see if I can. Whoops! Didn't get this into focus. Come on, camera. You know what? I could really do with a better camera, guys. There we go. See, oh well. I gave him a beard and some chainmail around his arms. Reposed him. He can be my dwarf hero. But yeah, in this box set, lovely box set, is a whole undead army and a whole dwarf army. And what I want to do, in conjunction with one of my one of these companies that I got in touch with, they're going to help me out with, is I'm going to do a series of videos of how to paint these up in like a really quick way, but still get good results. So because I hate painting units, like big units, because I like painting things well, and I really hate, I can't just dumb down my painting ability. I can't just, like, I'm really envious of people that, don't paint so well, but they have a really consistent sort of good tabletop level. That's like the best that they do, but they're just consistent and with it, and they'll paint loads and loads and everything looks really good together, whereas I can't. If I was to try and paint that using my normal paint techniques, it would take me for the rest of the universe or something to do. So I came up with this idea, this technique I'm going to do, where you can get them painted in, like, get some good results in a really short time that anyone can do. It is going to involve using the airbrush, but that's a step at the beginning which you don't need to do. If you don't have an airbrush, you can still basically get the same results. So that's something I've got planned, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I just need to wait a little while for some things to arrive so I can get that started. I've also managed to get my hands on Kings of War rulebook. So for those of you that don't know, Mantic, the people who make the Kings of War miniatures that you just saw there, they have their own game system, and there used to be just rule books in leaflet form that you'd get in some of their starter sets and stuff, but they've gone full-blown rule book now, hardback, many pages, lots of pictures, and full army lists and fluff and backstory and everything. So I've been slowly reading this between changing and feeding the baby, so maybe I can get a nice comprehensive review up for you guys. Oh, excuse me, soon. So that's something else that I want to do. And there's a couple of other things, like I had some Grey Knight miniatures, and I just decided to paint one of them up the other day just to see if I can come up with some an interesting method of doing the metal that's not just the same as everyone else's out there. And again, I bought them ages ago with the intention of getting videos to you guys. It takes me freaking ages to actually get around to doing anything. I mean, I've lost, during house moves and stuff, I've kind of lost my studio where I used to work, so it's I have to set up the small table that we have just to do videos and painting, really. So that's one of the reasons why I've not been going. But I've been thinking of moving again soon, because we need more space now. We've got a baby, and hopefully, if I'm lucky and I can get a 3-bedroom place for cheap enough, I can have that bedroom as a studio, and I can get back into doing videos more often, or if anything, just to lock myself away so I can have a bit of a break from the baby. But anyway, back on topic. Well, I think that was it, really. So I hope you guys are looking forward to what I have planned. There are a few other things in the works as well, but they'll get announced when the time is right, mainly to do with these companies I've got in touch with. See if I can work some promotions and things out for you guys, or reviews and stuff. But that'll come in the future, one step at a time, really. I'm a bit overwhelmed with everything that's going on. But yeah, I just want to let you all know that I really appreciate all my subscribers and all the support and comments and likes and messages that I get from you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be still making videos now, and I know that those who subscribed at me at the beginning, I appreciate you the most, because you've stuck around despite my sporadic upload schedule where I go months without anything, and then brief periods of just like bam bam bam, but then it just ends for no reason. So yeah, so thanks guys, thanks a lot. I hope to keep you satisfied in the future, and I'll always support my channel. I'm not making any promises of being regular with my uploads. There's no point doing that, that's just not going to happen. But I will always support my channel. I'm always lurking around on my channel. I'm lurking on YouTube pretty much throughout the day, so I'm always there to answer comments and private messages and things like that, as those of you who have actually got in touch with me know I'm quite good at getting back really quickly with some good advice as well. But yeah, so one more thing, anyone who might be looking for commissions, I don't really get many requests for commission stuff. In fact, the only ones I really get are from eBay, when people have missed out on things that I've had up for sale, and they've just got in touch and gone, oh, can you do such and such? And I do a few things for a few people, but pretty much I don't really get that many messages. But if anyone is interested in commissions, they should just get in touch with me through YouTube. Just bear in mind that I really only accept like single miniature ones, like character models and things like that, because I just do not have the time. It'll just take too long with the lack of free time I have to do anything bigger than that. And as I said before, I really hate painting units. Units are just I don't know how you guys do it, people that play these really big games, but hopefully with these Kings of War miniatures, they'll look pretty good, and maybe I can get through this barrier I've got of like just painting them to a good level. Don't feel like you have to go all out on them. Just get them so they look good, and then maybe then I can start painting bigger units and not be feeling so bogged down in them. But yeah, so there we have it. And if anyone's got anything to say, just put it in the comments below. Any questions and that, and if you can like this video and spread the word about my channel, I'll be in your debt forever. So until next time, have a good one, guys.